Me and Bobby McGee, written by Kris Kristofferson, has been covered by some awesome artists. In 1971, it was posthumously released, performed by Janis Joplin. That's the version we'll be referencing today. We've got some common open chords, a nice clean key change in the middle, a fun strumming, bouncy rhythm pattern the whole way through, and a slight variation for the intro. We're going to skip the intro and come back to that in a bit. First of all, we're going to take a look at the rhythm. This rhythm runs through the entire song. It's a fairly fast rhythm, so we're going to build it up in increments. The speed that we're aiming for is this: 3, 4. So starting with muted strings to build a good foundation, lay your fingers across the strings lightly to create the percussive mutes. And we're playing down, 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 up, down, up. We're in 4/4, so the beats we count are 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So if I speed that up a little bit, 3, 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and a little bit faster, I'll play it 4 times in a row. 3, 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. What I would recommend is build this up so you can do it without thinking before you start to add the chords into it. Wait till you can get like a real nice smoothness between your down and your up strums. Building on that further, what's actually happening in the song is that there's a division between the low strings and the high strings. If we look at this using the G chord, which is the first in the song, we play the first down strum on the bass strings, so either the E or the E and the A, so you get the lower registers, and then the second down jumps to the treble strings, so either the G, B and E if you include the D string as well, because you may do as you're doing bigger strums as you build those dynamics. Then the rest of the bar is on the treble strings, so we have this effect. And as we build the speed in that, we have to focus on keeping the strumming nice and light. As we move through the chord sequence, the string that you will do the first down strum on changes to the root note of each chord. Let's look at the chords now. The chords we're using today are G, D7, G7, C, A, E7, and D. Some good old favourites in there. Taking you through verse 1 and chorus 1 using the rhythm we've now expertly developed. I'll be playing my G chord with my ring finger on the 3rd fret of the E, middle finger 2nd fret A, and 3rd finger 3rd fret high E, because that leaves me open to be able to play the intro to the song as well. If you are not interested in playing the intro, or you are unable to do that, play your G chord with your middle finger 3rd fret E, index finger 2nd fret A, and ring finger 3rd fret G. Let's look at verse 1 and chorus 1. The main thing to remember is the first down strum on the G chord is on the E, on the D7 it's on the D string, on the C it's on the A string, and when we get to the A it's on the A string too. I'll play through verse 1 and chorus 1 slowed down, introducing the chords so you can play along. 1, 2, 3, 4, G, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, D7, stay on D7, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, back to G, 2, next line, G, 4, 5, D7, C, 2, stay on C, 1, C, G, 2, D7, 2, 3, 4, now we're on the chorus, C, 2 bars, 2, G, G, D7, 2, G, C, 2, G, then D7 4 times, 1, 2, 3, 4, next line, 1, 2, G, 2, then on to A, 2. So what happens here is a key change. It's a 1 tone key change, which is equal to 2 frets on a guitar. So we've been playing G in the key of G, the 1, 4 and 5 chords, the G, the C and the D7. We're now playing in A for the next verse and chorus. So we've moved our G is now going to be an A, our D7 is going to be an E7 and our C is going to be a D. Playing you through verse 2 and chorus 2 with some lyrics to reference a little bit quicker. 1, 2, 3, 4. California sun, secret of my soul. Everything we've done kept me from the cold. Let him slip away. Single yesterday, body next to mine. Freedom's just another word for feeling good was easy, Lord. Feeling good was good enough for me and Bobby McGee. What happens now in the song is that we have vocal improvisational section that creates build and passion, and we have the instrumental solos that take us to the end of the song. And this goes between the A chord and the E chord, A chord and E chord, all the way to the end of the song. The main thing to remember with this song is that there's such a dynamic difference between the beginning and the end. At the beginning, it's nice and quiet and sparse. So keep that strumming pattern nice and light. Keep the touch on your pick or your thumb nice and light on the strings. Keep it nice and quiet. And then as the song goes through into the second verse and second chorus, Bobby McGee's gone. So there's more passion in there. So we want to really build that strumming pattern. Let's take a look at the intro. G chord, ring finger 3rd fret E, middle finger 2nd fret A, pinky 3rd fret high E. The first bar is the same rhythm as the rest of the song. The second bar starts with a down strum on the G. For the up strum that follows, we move the middle finger down to the 2nd fret D string, and the first finger plays the 1st fret B string. So we have this C/G chord. So here we have beats 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. And for beat 4 and, we come back up to play the G chord again. So bar 2 sounds like this. bar 3 plays down, down, down on G, so 1 and 2 and 3. We go to the C/G for the 3 and 4, and then back up to the G for the 4 and. So this is bar 3, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and then the final bar is on G, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So in total, slowed down, we have 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. A little bit quicker. 1, 2, 3, 4. This then goes into verse 1. Here's a lesson on Wicked Game by Chris Isaak. We have 3 chords and 2 strumming patterns that will see you crooning your way through this awesome song. I'll see you next time.